Today, we are going to be diving into inflation and how it potentially is going to happen again. Now, I think we can all agree inflation is not one of our favorite things that happens inside of Pet Simulator. It messes with a bunch of the prices, you have to adapt to those, and it just overall becomes harder to trade when inflation is around. I mean, it's cool for a little bit if you can manage to get a ton of profit, but at the same time, it's just like I don't want to go through all of that price adaptation and all that other stuff. It's just not worth it. Now, currently, we have been going through a little bit of a deflation phase, and for about maybe a week and a half or so, prices have been pretty stable. They've been shifting every so often, just a little bit, but they've so far been pretty stable. Well, I don't know anymore about the stable prices because I think inflation might actually start back up again because there is a method that's in game right now that I'll show you right now from a video from Alpha GG. Credits to him for all of the method stuff, but basically he found a method that can get a bunch of diamonds and a bunch of loot and just all this other stuff. Most likely will be patched soon, but yeah, we could see another time where inflation actually takes over this game. Now, this method has to do with one of the new items. I'm not sure if I already said it, but I'll say it again. It has to do with one of the new items, and that new item is the pinata item. As you can see, it's actually pretty expensive right now, but it's only going to climb in price from here because once more people find out about this method, it's just over. I mean, this thing will go into the hundreds of thousands. I'm going to actually go over to YouTube right now. I'll pull up his video, and then I will show you exactly what happens, and I'll explain it. Alright, here is his video. As you can see, I'm going to go ahead and play it here in a second, but before I do, I'll just basically give a brief rundown of what happens. So, as you know, when you break pinatas, you get a bunch of these gifts right here, and it's actually pretty cool how many of them you get. But inside these gifts, it's actually super overpowered because you will get something between like 40 and 50 of these regular gifts right here. You can open them, and then what will basically happen is you have a really good chance of actually getting another pinata when opening one of these gifts. And then you can kind of just repeat the cycle. If you have a few pinatas in your inventory at all times and you just constantly open new ones and use new ones, it's basically an infinite loot cycle and an infinite diamond cycle because you also get diamonds from these gifts. But enough of me yapping. Let's go ahead, play the video, and I'll show you it in action.
Gifts again. What do we get when we actually break it? And,
so there's the gifts right there. They're all popping up on the screen.
All right.
So he opens a bunch of them.
Like unlimited gifts now.
As you can see, he's actually gaining more pinatas. He had 2 of them when he first opened the gifts. Now he has 3, and he's about to notice that.
I just got a charm stone, and I'm getting a bunch of these bundles. Okay. Wait, did I get a pinata?
Yep, you did. You definitely did. Pinata? Also, I want y'all to keep an eye on his gem counter right here. As you can see, in 1 minute and 9 seconds into this video, his gem counter is at 1.13 million. I'm going to actually go ahead and skip to the end, and I'll show you how much gems he has by the end of this. He does this method quite a lot, though. So I'm going to go ahead, basically fast forward up to when he stops, which is right about here. God damn it, ad. Sorry for that, but anyways, as you can see, his gem counter at the end of the video at 7 minutes 39 seconds is 2.56 million. He gained 1.3 million gems, actually close to 1.4 million, I believe, in like 15 minutes or so, 15, 16 minutes, because obviously this video is cut down, but I mean, that's insane. And if you do the math, it even says it in the title, you can get 100 million diamonds per day, actually more than that. And now obviously that means when more people do it, gems will get inflated, things will start going up, and it'll just get harder to trade, harder to get huge pets, and we just love that. Now there's nothing in specific that I recommend you guys do right now. I mean, I guess you could stock up on some pets, get rid of your gems. Actually, that's probably the best course of action right now. Just go ahead, get some pets. I've already kind of done that. I got these 3 holiday Pegasuses, and the reason why I got them is because they have a good amount of demand. So does this Happy Rock. I'm actually going to use this Happy Rock for an upcoming series on my channel where I try to get as rich as possible using only these. I just have to flip these over and over again. I can only go between these and gems. Definitely keep an eye out for that because it's starting really soon. I think it'll be a good series. But that's just my advice. You can go and get some pets. And then also, if you want to take advantage of it, then go ahead and get a few of these pinata items in the plaza. Go ahead and buy a few of them. And then just do this method over and over and over again. And then you'll get an infinite amount of loot. I'm actually going to go ahead and do that right after I finish filming this video. But there you go. Now you're all caught up on the inflation news. And now you know exactly what to do. And with that, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe if this helped, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace!